Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Dave Reynolds Nooner. Do you know where your wife is? Disney Plus has finally set the premiere date for The Book of Boba Fett. The new live-action Star Wars series will debut December 29th. The Book of Boba Fett is described as a, quote, thrilling Star Wars adventure that finds legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett and mercenary Fennec Shand navigating the galaxy's underworld, where they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate. Sounds very Star Wars-y to me. It's World No Alcohol Day today, finally a day to dry out after celebrating Beer Day and Wine Day and Margarita Day and Bloody Mary Day and Martini Day and Mai Tai Day and Pina Colada Day. You see where I'm going here, right? A new report shows that taking naps improves productivity. So, hey, when I doze off in the middle of our next Zoom staff meeting, I'm not a lazy, apathetic slug. I'm a selfless team player who only wants to maximize his performance. It was 50 years ago today that Walt Disney opened in Orlando, Florida. Here's an amazing fact. Many of the people who attended that day, still in line. It was this week in 1983 that the doors to the very first Hooters restaurant opened in Clearwater, Florida. Must be a great feeling to serve real crappy food for 38 years and have nobody even notice about that. Julie Andrews is 86 today. She played Mary Poppins, the most famous housekeeper who was not knocked up by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And former President Jimmy Carter is 97. You remember Jimmy Carter, right? One-term president, Democrat, not Joe Biden. Here's Frank D'Angelo on the Dave Reynolds Nooner on NSS.
And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me, or somewhere over the rainbow blue. Birds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Oh yeah, when troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you will find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly, birds fly. the door. I know I keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. It's so insane, but I believe deep in my heart that it's worth the pain. We need to find a way that will always make us stay. Believe me, when we're apart, I feel like I have no heart. Without you next to me, there's no future I wanna see. You are my heart. You are my heart. You are my heart, and it's tearing me apart. You are my heart. You are my heart. You are my life. You are my heart. It's easy to see out, but looking within is where it should begin. I cannot change the past, but if you stay with me, our love is gonna last. To give it all up now makes me wonder where we went wrong and how. We should just take it day by day, and you'll see that our love will stay. Believe me, when we're apart, I feel like I have no heart. Without you next to me, there's no future that I wanna see. You are my heart. You are my heart. You are my heart, and it's tearing me apart. You are my heart. You are my heart. You are my life. You are my I feel like I have no heart. Without you next to me, there's no future that I wanna see. You are my heart. You are my heart. You are my heart. And it's tearing me apart.
I'm sorry, Katie, but these two things simply cannot go together. Katie Couric insists her former Today Show co-anchor Matt Lauer is a decent man, despite being accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women. See what I mean? In excerpts of her new memoir, Going There, Couric opens up on her former colleague who was fired in 2017. She writes the behavior was all part of a workplace culture where sex and affairs were rife, adding she later learned about a secret office they called the bunker, which only an unnamed male anchor had the key to, that was used for, quote, one-on-one encounters, and I don't mean interviews, unquote. Today is International Coffee Day. A study found that coffee can help lower the odds of developing dementia. No wonder Starbucks is so expensive. They're charging prescription prices. Boy, baseball's getting serious this weekend, huh? You can tell because fans are actually staying awake through the whole game. A few people think Bigfoot is living in an old Kentucky mine. I don't know about that, but boy, in 2021, it's probably the safest place to be. A new study out of Stanford found that young people in love who were thinking about the object of their desire could be subjected to pain without much discomfort. Enduring pain sounds like a pretty accurate metaphor for most of my romantic relationships. And a hotel in Vermont had to be evacuated after a can of bear spray was accidentally set off. I don't know if I'm looking at a hotel's Yelp reviews and it mentions bears. I'm probably going to stay somewhere else and save myself the $30 on bear spray. Maybe that's just me. Here's Frank D'Angelo on the Dave Reynolds Nooner on NSS.
Can you please tell me how to get over this? I just can't help it, your love I miss. Why is it that things always come to an end? No matter how hard I try, it just won't mend. What do I say every single day to make sure you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay? I can't believe we're finally through. My whole life has been about you. All the times we were just one, I have to say it was a great run. Emptiness, whoa, fills my soul. Now in my life I need to know my role. How do you just stop all the way that you feel? There's no way this can be real. What do I say every single day to make sure you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay? What do I say every single day to make sure you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay? I can't believe we're finally through. My whole life has been about you. All the times just gotta rearrange. Yeah, I'm just a guy that's really shy, and I really don't know why. But you see the possibilities of what I could be. Oh yeah. Now it's time to forget the past. Oh Lord, it just won't last. You're the one that's got the strength, not me. You're the one that always had my see. I have a hole in my soul. When you hold me tight, you make me whole. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. Yeah. We all make mistakes and sometimes we fail, but our love is too strong to bear. Look into my eyes and you'll see that you're the one for me. Oh, yeah. Now it's time to forget the past. Oh Lord, it just won't last. You're the one that's got the strength, not me. You're the one that always had my see. I have a hole in my soul. When you hold me tight, you make me whole. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. Yeah. You're the one. I have a hole in my soul. You're the one that can make me whole. You're the one. You're the one. Sometimes when I look inside the mirror, I know that there's nothing really left to fear, 'cause I'm the one that's gotta deal with me. Me and he, that's one person. 'Cause I'm the guy when I go to bed and I wake up, I know that in the morning I gotta pull all my strength and deal with the world, because it's me against me and it's me against the world. And if you have one thing in your life while you walk this planet for this brief time, everything in life is you. And you can make it rhyme, or you can make it do what it's gotta do to get you.
Well, this is kind of cool. A dude who finally made peace with being a stay-at-home dad has written a guide for others. Shannon Carpenter, a Kansas City dad of 3, is proud of his stay-at-home chops and wants to help other SADs survive and thrive with The Ultimate Stay-at-Home Dad, your essential manual for being an awesome full-time father, which will be released next week. Carpenter says there really isn't much advice out there for people in his situation, so he took it upon himself. He recommends writing a job description to ensure that both dad and spouse are on the same page in terms of expectations, including time off, meals, and house cleaning. His advice for other SADs? You can do anything. Stop doing the things you're expected to. Embrace who you are as a dad and as a man. Fine, but I still can't bake. Rapper Eminem has opened a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti in Detroit. Now that's ludicrous. Kelly Ripa turned 51 on Saturday. Sadly, no one was able to get her the one thing she really wants. That's a co-host who isn't better looking than her. October is National Dental Hygiene Month. You know you're at a bad dentist when the giant tooth hanging in his office has a severe case of gingivitis. And according to a new study, more than 40% of people say they would engage in sexual intercourse with a robot. The other 60%, of course, haven't been married for 20 years. Here's Frank D'Angelo on the Dave Reynolds Nooner on NSS.
Come around, hoping that I hear that sound of you just calling me, or should I just set you free? Why is it that I lose when I let my heart choose? Why do things get confused just because you refuse? Now it's time for me to run, hoping that we had some fun. You know that it's been so hard. I tried to tell you in that car. Now it's time for me to run, hoping that we had some fun. You know that it's been so hard. I tried to tell you in that car. Bye, 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 bye now. Bye, 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 bye now. Is there something I should know? Am I really blind, or is it love I can't find? Why do we always fight? Maybe someday we'll see the light. Can I hold you one last time, or is there really no more rhyme? Now it's time for me to run, hoping that we had some fun. You know that it's been so hard. I tried to tell you in that car. Now it's time for me to run, hoping that we had some fun. You know that it's been so hard. I tried to tell you in that car. Bye, 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 bye now. Bye, 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 bye now.
It's Friday night.
Got a fucking problem.
It's the old days. Come on.
Come on, no bus, I mean.
Get up, dude.
I don't want to go.
Come on, man. We'll do gigolo. We'll do gigolo. We'll have fun. Get up there and sing a song.
Things you make me fucking do.
Come on. Acting like a fucking old lady. Get up on this stage. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. We'll fucking blast.
Well, you always make me do things I don't want to do.
You're kidding me. You don't want to sing
What
a
are you
song,
doing?
Sonny?
What are you doing?
You sing, right? You don't sing. You never sing. Sit down.
Go watch the fucking Chiefs.
Come on. Sit down. Come on. Sing. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's go. Hey, what are you waiting for?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa, I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what to say? And there will come a day when you will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know I'm just a gigolo. Life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo. And everywhere I go, the people know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what to say? And there will come a day when you will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know I'm just a gigolo. Life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, please? Gotta take a chance with me, 'cause I'm a lonely baby. I've been alone, sir. Well, the child, even on the beat, only on the beat. A bozy, bozy, boopsy, bop. I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me. Nobody cares. Oh, sing that song. Humble a zimble a bubble a humble a bubble a bop. I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, please? Come on, take a chance with me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
He doesn't like me anymore.
Come on! Come on! Let's do it!
Okay, fucking stop.
Let me hear it! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Go fucking eat.
That's what I'm talking about!